Hi folks, welcome to Wednesday's Look with Luke. We're still with the shepherds and we are at verse 17. They've seen the baby, and verse 17 says this: when they had seen him, they spread the word concerning what had been told them about this child, and all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said to them. Now, just look at the words very carefully. Who did they go and tell? Because they said, this child, is that referring to people who are actually present? And so they're saying to the people who are there in the stable or wherever it was, in the cave, or just with Mary and Joseph, people who were there rejoicing in the birth of a new child, are they saying, this is what happened, the angels came and told us this is the Messiah, and so on? Or did they go from that place and did they just go and tell people? There's no reason, of course, why it shouldn't be both. But you'll see, when they had seen him, they spread the word concerning what had been told them about the child. They weren't going saying, oh, we saw a really cute baby, or you should see what we've just seen, as opposed to, you've got to hear what we've been told. And we were told this by angels, and it was confirmed by the fact that we went to this stable and we saw this. They were so convinced of the truth of what they'd been told that they risked ridicule. Isn't that really what it's saying? They risked disbelief. Oh, come on, you've got to be joking. No way. They remind us, I think, of the 4 lepers of Samaria, who said, 2 Kings 7:9, we're not doing right. This is a day of good news. If we keep quiet and wait till morning light, punishment will overtake us. Come on, and let's go and tell the king's household. We have a story to tell the nations. We have good news. We're just doing our website here, and we're focusing on that aspect. I know that church websites, and we do it all the time, we speak in cliches, but it is the case that we do have good news. I put on the cover of this a photo of a sign that we've just put up. I want people to think about why the birth of Jesus is the central event of human history. And it is the central event of human history. And why is it good news? An infant lying in a manger, a child born in a stable. It has all to do with the angels, and all to do with who he is, and all to do with what he was to come to do. In the words of the great carol, veiled in flesh the Godhead see, hail the incarnate deity. Well, let's not be reluctant to tell people that. You know, I remember being at a church event once. It was a joint church thing, and it was really well intentioned, and it was a good thing to do. Different churches, evangelical churches, met together and worshipped together, and various dignitaries and others came. But what struck me about the churches standing up and saying what they were doing, and what the good news was about the churches was, and these were evangelical churches, we have a creche, we do this food bank, we do this. Now I understand why they were doing it, why they were saying that. But it's not the good news, is it? It really isn't. It's a result of the good news. But the good news is that God has come into this world and that we can know him. All right, each day this week, well, for the remainder up till Christmas, I'm going to use our old friend David Henderson. I just love the way that he interprets carols, and he puts out a Christmas song. I don't know if he's got one for this year. Hey Dave, if you're watching this, let me know. But here's one he did a while ago, Joy to the World. Enjoy it and see you tomorrow. Bye.
Sweet. Hope you enjoy. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. Let heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Your sweetest songs employ, while fields and streams and hills and plains repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy, repeat, repeat the sounding joy. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of His righteousness, the wonders of His love, the wonders of His love, the wonders of His love. Our Savior came, stepped into the world to take our shame. Through darkness we will hear our name. Our shepherd calls us home. As human child in manger laid, the gift of grace that will turn their eyes to Him. Emmanuel, the Word, our God, to You all praises we will bring. The Comforter, Messiah, Lord, the perfect offering, our Savior hung upon that tree and took the curse so all might see. To this day through all history, there's endless love for us. Emmanuel, the Word, our God, to You all praises we will bring. The Comforter, Messiah, Lord, the perfect offering. In heaven every angel sings, with every ransomed home He brings. He leads us through His suffering and clothed us as His own. Emmanuel, the Word, our God, to You all praises we will bring. The Comforter, Messiah, Lord, the perfect offering. Emmanuel, the Word, our God, to You all praises we will bring. The Comforter, Messiah,